Now let us discuss the next set of questions. These questions are taken from SBI PO Mains 2016. Here this problem is also a coding and decoding problem, wherein we find that a set of words are given corresponding codes, and the numbers given in the codes do not seem to relate to the number of letters in each of the words. We see that the numbers 93, 86 and 73 is being used, whereas we do not have any of the word given in the corresponding letter sets to have so many number of letters. So some other method is being used for this decoding. Let us find it out. First let us write what is the sentence and its corresponding code. Visual effects of color is being coded as C11, F73, T86 and K93. Then visual for one's eye is coded as T86, L23, N27, M18. Retinal detachment curtain effects is coded as given there. Areas for vision development is coded as it is given there. Now let us see what are the questions being asked in this regard. Which among the following option can be used for getting the code of I? We'll have to find out which of the options can be used to get the code for I. We can find from the answer options that at least two sets of codes are to be used, because the answer option is given as only 1 and 2, only 2 and 3 and so on. So let us find what option is to be used for I. From the statements given, we see that I is not repeated anywhere, so necessarily we'll have to use the elimination method. In the first two statements, we have visual. We can see that for is there in the second and fourth statement. We do not have the code separately for ones I because none of them are repeated anywhere else. We'll have to have the code for I to be either N27 or M18. Now let us find from the answer options which of the codes are to be used to find the code for I. We find that in option 1 neither N27 is present nor M18 is present. So it has to be ruled out. While considering the second option, we have both N27 and M18. We will not be able to use that to find the code for I. The third option contains only M18 and the fourth option contains only N27. So we can use these codes to find the code for I. And so the answer option for us is option C, which says only 3 and 4 can be used. So let us find what is the answer discussed in our slide. Yes, the answer option is C, and let us see the working. We find that the code for I is either N27 or M18. So option number 3 and 4 can be used for finding the code of I. So the answer option is C. Let us move on to the next question.